Oh boy, here we go today with some advice that is contrary to popular belief and a different mindset than what most people have who are in your network. Welcome to the Winning Move podcast. We'll have a couple people hop in here first. While we're doing this, if you guys are looking for any type of virtual staffing, go to callmagicians.com. And if you guys are looking for transaction coordinator in your real estate business, go to constantclose.com. Use promo code STRAT. Rochelle handles all of our transactions, and she has made my life insanely easy as far as transaction coordination goes. I don't have to talk to the sellers anymore. I don't have to talk to the buyers. She handles all the paperwork, and she's amazing with creative finance. So today, this is going to be a real quick, short video where I'm going to be talking about you cannot save your way to financial freedom, right? To where a lot of people just think like, hey, I make X amount of dollars. I'm going to save. I'm not going to go to Starbucks. I'm going to save myself $100 a month, and that's going to make a big difference. And that's what the millionaire next door did. That shit's not going to make a dent in your life to make a big financial impact, right? You may, what's it called? Develop some good habits. But in reality, the number one thing we need to focus on if you want financial freedom and you actually want to invest is how can I go increase my income or my top line revenue? And it's like, what can I go do to bring more value to the marketplace to increase my income? Like, what can I go do at my 9 to 5 to get that promotion? Can I leave my 9 to 5 and go do something else? Can I leave my 9 to 5? And a lot of people want to go into wholesaling right away. And I'm like, why would you do that? Why not just go into solar for a little bit? I know people who are making hundreds of thousands of dollars going door to door selling solar, and they don't have any operating overhead, and they still make great money, and then they can take that money and invest into something else, right? And that way you don't have that lingering nut over your head every month to try and pay. But a lot of people are just thinking they can like, oh, I'll stop going to Starbucks. I'm only going to eat in the kitchen, and it's beans and rice. And we're going to live like this, and eventually we're going to be millionaires. We're going to be a millionaire at 65 when you can't even walk anymore, right? And you can't enjoy your life right now. And don't get me wrong, the Dave Ramsey mindset is amazing for getting out of debt, but Dave Ramsey makes a lot of money from telling people what to do. Like, it's not how to grow your portfolio. It's going to tell you to buy everything with cash. You're going to have to save up. Let's say you only make $60,000 a year. You're going to have to save up a lot of cash to buy a really, really good property that you have faith in. And if you don't put any debt on it, you're only going to have, let's say you can buy a couple houses over that span of time. So the number one way we can achieve that financial freedom is by developing ourselves and bringing more to the actual marketplace to increase our income, right? Let's say instead of quitting going to Starbucks and we only eat in, I go and I make a decision to get another job and develop some skills to where now instead of making $60,000 a year, I make $100,000 a year. That is a significantly bigger gap for you and your family than you not going and getting Starbucks. Oh, you know what? We're only going to eat chicken now. That's not going to make the dent. You need to do something that is radically going to change your life so you can jumpstart that. And then you can actually retire early if you want to, or you can make those financial decisions that no one else gets to make, and you get to live a good life, right? And this is just coming from me. I don't want to wait till I'm 65 to be a millionaire and retire and only get to enjoy really 5 to 10 years of my life before I play football. My body is going to be breaking down. My mind is going to be breaking down at that age. Why would I wait that long to live a good life when I can go learn some more skills, go get a new job, or start a business that is going to jumpstart my life? And now, again, instead of making 60,000, let's say I'm making 80,000, 100,000, $200,000, and then I can take and I can invest that money, and that's what's going to bring me financial freedom. Yes, we do need to live below our means, but the number one thing we need to focus on to get that financial freedom is how can I make more money so I can invest more and have that money work for me? Nothing else. That's just coming from me of saying, hey, I got a lot of young people who are entrepreneurs, or they want to be an entrepreneur, or they want to get into real estate, they want to have passive income. The best thing to do is bring value to the marketplace, right? To where you can get into real estate, and let's just say you learn how to do deals and you have hustle, and then you can go buy deals for no money down. That is a way to bring value to the marketplace. And then that starts bringing in that financial freedom. But the number one thing you have to focus on is developing better skills to take you to where you want to be. If you have no skills and you can't, if you leave my company and I don't notice, then like you weren't that valuable. How can you become more valuable in every way you do? How can I, at my job, like, you know what? I have the leverage. I'm worth this. I have worked my ass off. I have all these things on me to where if I step away, everything falls apart and then I can command a pay raise. How can you do that in your life? And this, we're going to tie this whole thing up, but where can you go buy a course? Where can you go develop skills? What meetups can you go to learn real estate, right? If you do want to get into real estate, you still have your 9 to 5. How can I educate myself to where I know what the hell's going on? I can bring someone else value, bring in, do all the grunt work. And then I have all those skills. I take something else off of someone else's plate. And then I get into real estate for no money down. And then here's the deal, right? So now I get equity in said deal. I get the cash flow and I can keep doing that over and over again using other people's money because of the skill I've developed. Not me just like, oh yeah, you know what? We're not going to go to the movies on Friday. We are not going to go to Starbucks. We only shop with the Goodwill or the DI. And that's just the way it's going to have to be for the next 40 years so we can save up enough money for financial freedom and put it in, what's it called? A disc to get a 3% return. If that's what you want for your life, cool. If you want to live a life to where you travel wherever you want, do what you want. You have opportunity if you want to send your kids to a certain school and you want to send them to a private school and you can afford it. Awesome. If that's not what you want for your life, cool. Have a great day, guys. Remember, if you guys are looking for any type of virtual staffing, go to callmagicians.com. If you're looking for a transaction coordinator, go to constantclose.com. Right, Mike? That shit sounds miserable, man. Like, what do we, like, I want to live the best life. I want to live the best life now. I don't want to wait till I'm 65. I want to stunt now. I want to go to Utah and spend 6 months out of the year with my family because I can, fly back when I want, have 2 separate places. And if I want to work, I can work. If I don't want to work, cool. I'm not financially free, but at least I have control of my lifestyle. Man. All right, guys. Have a great day.